guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we'll be doing sort of like a vlogs type of video. It's my first vlog, and yeah, today I'll just be basically showing you guys like the process of me getting prepared for my first sale. It's called the love sale for Valentine's Day, which I'm very excited about. I love Valentine's Day. And so yeah, let's just get back to the video. Now I'm actually about to start working on my wax melts, which I'm very excited about because they're going on sale. And so yeah, so the process, it all starts with me basically just measuring it, and I measure it on this like scale. These are the wax melts right here. They're like super cute. I love them. But yeah, I'm really excited because this is my first sale that I've ever done. I've been working on Sage and Soul for about like, I believe 4 months now. This is my 4th month. I actually literally did a video like last week, and I'm pretty sure I said it was my 3rd month. I should know this stuff, but I do not mind. But yeah, so like the first step that I do, I measure each wax melt, and then that's how I know how much each weighs. So then I know how much wax that I need. I have this sort of like food scale. I actually got this one from my mom. Yeah, so it's like this, and it's very simple. And so basically I just press, I press this button, and then I just wait, and then I just like write it down. This is so hard to film because I'm like left-handed. Okay, I think that's a better angle. Yeah, so so this much of wax, and this much of fragrance oil. And I always just like to write it. Oh my god, this is fragrance oil. And also for the fragrance oil, like for the wax melts that I like to use, I use lavender, vanilla, and eucalyptus, which I love. I feel like it really adds like a calm essence to the room. Yeah, and so that's what I have. And so I basically do 3 parts vanilla, lavender, and eucalyptus. And yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna show you guys the process of that. It's pretty simple. Like the wax I use this wax right here. It's called Fruit Coconut Wax. It's a coconut and soy blend, which I really love because it's a clean burn sort of like wax, and it's not toxic. And what I also love about it is that it holds its structure a lot better. I used to make my candles with 100% soy wax, and that was good for a time. But when you're doing stuff like this where it's like molded and you have to like take it out the molds and stuff, I found that it was better to do like more like a blend like coconut because it holds its shape a lot better. Soy wax is very soft, and so when you take it out the mold, it like breaks apart a lot easily. And so I basically just put it on the scale like this, and usually like oh my god, it's on foot ounce. I don't know, it just automatically always does that. Okay, so now it's on pound. So right now it says 0.2 ounces or 0.00 ounces actually. And I'm just gonna do tar or click tar first, just so it's cleaner. Until it says 2.4. And I use this wax melter right here. If you're just starting, like if you're watching this video and you just started making candles, you don't really need a wax melter, because when I started, I just used I did the double boiler method, and I just I poured my wax into sort of like a glass container, like a heat safe glass sort of like container or something that can hold heat really well. And then you put that into like a pot, and then you fill the pot with water, and then you can melt your wax that way, or you can actually use like the microwave. But since I make mines like for people and stuff like that, I use a wax melter. And also, since I do like YouTube videos, it's a lot easier for me to use this. So if you're watching this, you don't really need this So I basically just plug it in and I heat it up, and there is wax in here, and usually like I just turn it to like the 1. It's because when you're creating candles and wax melts that go into a mold like these, because in order to make these I put them in mold, and you don't want them to be too, you don't want the wax to be too hot. You typically want the wax to be around the same temperature as the mold, and the molds are usually like 90, 100 degrees. Okay, so I have the wax melted, and now I'm just gonna add this mica powder. And I have something to say about this mica powder, because if you don't take anything from this video, take this. Like, if you also make candles, please do not get mica powder that's like in this little bag right here, like it's sort of like a Ziploc bag. There's some mica powders that are in sort of like a mica powder does basically is it just makes the candle very shimmery. But I mean, again, like if you're watching this video and you make candles and stuff like that, I wouldn't recommend putting a lot of this stuff in candles because it can clog the wick. Because I'm making wax melts, I don't really care that much about how much I use for the wax melts, but when I do candles, I always make sure to be very cognizant of how much I'm putting in, because the candle just won't burn very cleanly. And yeah, so this is what I use. It's natural, eco-friendly, non-toxic, and yeah, vegan, which I love. And yeah, see, look, it's like getting all my fingers, which is like, and it's like cute, but you know, I don't want it in my fingers. And right now the wax is actually it's at around 130-ish degrees, which is good. I'm gonna add the fragrance in, but I'm gonna wait a little while to add it to the molds. So I'm just gonna pour them in like this. So right now I'm just waiting for the wax to sort of cool down, and while I'm waiting, I'm gonna actually prep the molds. These are the molds that I use for them. When I'm pouring the wax into the molds, I like for the temperature of the wax to sort of be similar to the temperature of the molds, and that just that helps prevent frosting and stuff like that. Really, like all it really boils down to in that sense is just like the aesthetic and how it looks. Also, while the wax melts are melting, I'm actually going to do like a little tour of like the work area that I have, because I recently like moved into like a different room of my house, and so yeah, like I'm going to show you guys. I also like decorated a little bit, like put just like all of these cute decorations like on the wall and stuff like that, and just gave it sort of like a life. And they're all in like the sage and soul colors, which I love. And also just all of my stuff. I have my wicks here, and I have literally basically everything labeled. I have my wicks here, my lip holders, my wax goes here, and my decorations, my dyes, and this is just like props and like filming equipment right here. And these are just like little other things that I need. Like in here, these are like some decorations and like flower petals. And these are like molds, and yeah, and then down there is just like some shipping boxes and just boxes. I don't think there's anything in here. Oh, these are boxes. Now these are completely dry now, so I'm just gonna take them out the mold and we're gonna test them. Oh my god. I don't know, maybe, well, I'm gonna, see, this is literally what I do, like, if they do break. So good. Yeah, I did literally just throw it back in there. Get back in there. Basically, to test the wax melt, what I do is I just put a wax warmer in this little this is an electric wax warmer that I got from Amazon. It's like super cute. Basically just note like the amount of time it takes for the wax melt to melt fully, which is usually about 13 minutes, and the amount of time it takes for the synthro to sort of fill the room. I'll basically test the wax melts twice, because I'll do one in a small room, sort of like a bedroom or an office, and then I'll test it again in sort of like a more open space, like a bigger space, so that I have that information and so I can put it on my website and so that people can know more about like the burn time. I also like to test for the burn time as well. For these wax melts, they usually can last for about, like, this stuff is basically just like the not super glamorous, not super fun stuff, like aspects of running a candle business, but it's very important because this is like the knowledge that you're gaining from testing is very important because your customers need to know that. And also just to sort of test like the quality of the product. Like I was testing the wax melts. It helps me know whether I need to add more fragrance oil, less, or things like that. And yeah, so this is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe and let me know in the comments what you guys would like for me to talk about next. And yeah, bye.